Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com, and we are talking about dating success for women. The topic for this video is help. I have a crush on this guy at work. Maybe this situation happened to you or to a close friend, and I don't know if you noticed what happened. It's something like panic. You know, what do? I have a crush on this guy. I'm afraid that he will reject me. I'm afraid of his response. I don't know what to do. Shall I ask for his number? We can't talk when we are at work. So I got this question recently on my forum, and what I wanted to do is give you a video answer because I think it's more appropriate and more live. So here it goes. The first thing to do is simply get to know each other a little bit, a little bit at work. For instance, you can smile, you can establish eye contact, you can establish a light conversation with that person, with this guy. That's the first step. Now, as soon as you start doing that, you will notice that there is some chemistry building up, there is some flirty game going on. The next step is to ask him out casually. You can say something like, I'm finishing 5 o'clock this evening, I'm planning to go for a drink, join me. It's very simple, it's casual, it's non-demanding, it's not a date, and a guy usually is quite interested by something like that. It's quite a nice thing for a guy to hear from a woman, and there is no reason for him to say no. Are you asking me out on a date? Now, he might have a girlfriend, he might be gay, there might be other reasons why he cannot date you right now, that's a possibility, but unless you ask him out, then of course you are not going to, to find out ever. So it's better to take the step, take a little risk, go forward, and in case he says no, I can't, this evening I already have something, say, well, maybe another time, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. So you can open up, new possibilities. What you have to do right now is take a small risk, take a step, and there to go ahead and ask him out, ask him on a casual, drink. It's not a date, it's not an official date, it doesn't sound like so committing to him. It's still, lots of fun and very easy to do. And I would say that's the best possible thing that you can do. You can, of course, develop a friendship at work, but this is going to stay within the work context, and very often when you're at work, you have other demands, you have other things to do there. So the context is not really always 100% conducive to developing a deeper connection with the guy. Now, if you want to make it even more specific, you can say something like, I have 3 specific questions I would like to ask you about guys, and I think you are the right person to answer these questions. You can bring in something a little bit intriguing and a little bit of mystery to that game. Now, when you meet him, it's a little bit a contact like a first date. Of course, if you meet him after work, he agrees to come, then there you have to do 2 things. You have to behave extremely sexy, extremely flirty, extremely playful, and be fun to be with. These are the core qualities you want to focus on, because a guy is first going to be attracted to you not because you talk about your problems that you're having at work or politics or anything like that. Any serious topic, you leave them aside and you focus really on just having a good time. Right now, you are not committing yourself to a long-term relationship. You are just having a casual drink with a guy. And the goal right there is to enjoy it at 100%. There are a couple of other videos on how to do that in an effective way. And so I won't expand too much on that. You have dozens of opportunities that you have to take advantage of, when you have situations like this ones with a crush that you have at work. Then just go ahead and ask him for a casual drink. The main mistake that you can do with crushes is to start building up too much, have too much expectation about what is going to happen next. And why is this a risk? Well, simply because when you have a crush, it means that you start being almost addicted to the love of somebody. You start almost like focusing too much your attention on that specific person and committing yourself emotionally to that person before there are any clear signs that his love is reciprocated, that he is giving you back this same emotional commitment. So when you have a crush, when you feel that you are starting to fall in love for somebody, start taking some steps, take it lightly, start playing with this energy rather than taking it too seriously at first. It is good to take steps, it's definitely good to follow up with consistent action, take some action, ask him out in the way I described, But don't put your expectations too high. Don't think that this is it, he's your soulmate, he's the person you have to spend the rest of your life with. It's not like that. It's just a small step. It's a small possibility. And if it doesn't work out with him, it will work out with somebody else. So keep your options open. Don't commit emotionally yourself to somebody who might have other plans, who might have a girlfriend, who might be gay precisely. So it's very important to be able to master a little bit your emotions, your passion, your crush. It's important that you stay on top of your passion rather than being swamped or swallowed by it. And you do that by consciously staying in charge of your life. You stay focused. You don't, because there is wind blowing one direction or another, you don't let it control your life. You stay focused, but you take action consistently so that you can find out if it's, if it's something that has serious chances of leading to something, a date, a potential relationship with that guy. Okay? I hope this makes sense. You take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. If you only knew just how much this guy needs you to lighten up his life, you would be surprised.